Hey, and welcome to my garden. It's 22nd of January and it's a beautiful day here in Derbyshire. The sun's shining, the birds tweeting, and it's definitely a day for getting something done. Um, I've not been very good at filming the last week or so. It's just been really, really wet and cold here, so not an awful lot to come out and film, at least not any progress on what I filmed previously. But I'm hoping to make some good progress today and over the weekend, and it's all really at the moment about infrastructure. I'm going to take a little tour and show you my plans for where I'm going to be putting a shed and greenhouse and creating a raised bed area. For today, I'm planning to clear out an area at the end of the garage building, which is going to be kind of like a heat retaining wall. And the plan is to clear all the crap that's in front of there and start to form some planters and also some coal frames, because it's going to be a brilliant area for hardening off plants because there'll be some heat in the walls. And yeah, it's a good use of the space that I've got here as well. So that's today. So let's take you on a little tour around. So the other thing I've been doing, I've been popping out whenever there's been a break in the weather, and I've been just using some old bricks to lay out my plans and work out where things are going to go. So this area here, I don't know if you can see the line of the bricks, is going to be a raised bed area, kind of a U shape, and that is going to mirror over here a shed greenhouse combination building that I'm planning to order, which will sit along this area here, and then there'll be probably a 2 meter kind of patio area in between where I can do work and maybe have pots and things. Sorry for all the rubbish, but my brother-in-law has been pruning back a lot of old elder trees and undergrowth from some of the larger trees on the property, and I quickly salvaged all of the bigger pieces of tree that he cut down, and as you can see here, and I'm slowly chopping them into usable parts. So I've got smaller twigs which I'll use for some sort of kind of hugelkultur situation in the bottom of some of the planters I've got, and then I'm kind of keep hanging on to like the longer, thicker branches because I think they'll make interesting supports in the garden.
I got this chainsaw, it's really good.
Uh-huh. Oh my goodness, what a change from yesterday. It's Saturday and woke up to snow this morning. It was around 0 this morning and now we have this. Yesterday I ended up, despite saying I was going to clear out the area which is just behind me, this area, didn't manage that in the end yesterday because my brother-in-law offered to help me trim this tree. So that's what we did yesterday, and then following that, let me just turn around. Following that, I got a little bit carried away and decided to extend a bed that I started in the summer last year. So behind me, this is all the trees and branches that I need to cut down, and then we have the tree which was trimmed. It's going to look great in the summer. There was basically a really big overhanging branch here which was creating a lot of shade, and every time I tried to walk under the tree last summer it was hitting me in the head, so it definitely needed a little bit of a haircut. And then yeah, I ended up creating this bed yesterday, which I already had the first bit that you can see, and then I'm extending it. I basically just used some bricks that I already had and put a path out, and I'm going to be filling it in with more compost as soon as I get the chance. Still got to put the order in for the greenhouse. seeds, what else? Compost. Yeah, I think we're starting a garden from scratch. It seems there's a lot to buy. I'm trying wherever possible just to use what we have and improvise, but I've basically got to the point now where I do need to spend a little bit of money on some stuff, and I'm prepared for that. But yeah, I'm trying to be mindful and reuse it wherever possible, and just be creative. Yesterday, with a lot of the stuff that we were cutting down, all the twigs and trees that you can see, I actually also pulled down quite a bit of a climbing plant that was a little bit willow-like. So I'm hoping I can improvise and make some of my own willow hurdle borders, but we'll see. I'm going to give it a go because I'd found some online to order, but whether or not I want to make that kind of investment right now. Yeah, maybe I can make do and mend, as they say. But yeah, I just came out for a few minutes fresh air. Like to always come down and have a check in the morning what's going on. And gonna go in and order some seeds instead.